the lesson I learned about the news when I started actually listening to the news. Welcome back to the show, guys. I am your host Valentine. Expecting you guys are doing awesome and great. Whatever your journey is today, whatever is it that you're doing, guys. Welcome back to the show, guys. Let's get right into this. Let me tell you guys a little bit about me, right? In 2016 was the first time I actually voted in my life. Could you believe it or not? Could you believe that, right? Can't believe that, right? Not taking advantage of my privilege that I have to vote, right? Wasn't interested. I was young and stupid, right? When I started listening to the news, my main source of news that I used to guess was, you guessed it, CNN. I used to be on that website constantly. Why? Because they had a name, they had a built brand. I trusted them because it's the news, right? The news don't lie. They're in it to tell me the truth because they care about me. Sadly, I found out that that's not the truth. I'm gonna tell you right now, you could hate or love Donald Trump, whatever is it that you do. But one thing that you cannot say if you're an individual that enjoys the truth is that Donald Trump has come out and has been able to show the world what the news does and why they do it, right? Let's get into this, right? You guys know what happened. Jim Acosta from CNN asks Donald Trump, which at the end of the day, the White House does not have to give these media days or these media opportunities, or the president doesn't have to come out and be available so much for the media, right? They do it for many different reasons, but they do it, and it's good for them to do it, right? And to be available to us, right? But the media is supposed to be, if this is black, they're supposed to say this is black, right? Whether the president says whatever he says, whether he lies, whatever he does that everybody accuses him of, the media is supposed to be objective. They're supposed to be without no bias and just tell me what it is, right? So this happens. Let me play the videos for that way you guys know what happened. That Jim Acosta from CNN is on the news. And I'm going to give you guys my opinion.
That's enough. I was going to ask one of the other folks. That's enough. Pardon me, ma'am. Mr. President. That's enough. Mr. President.
You see how he grabs the mic, right? The president of the United States, whether he's Hitler himself, whoever it is, right? Is telling you to, that's it. Let's give somebody else a chance and the opportunity to use a mic. There's other media people. There's people
hundreds of miles
online.
away, though. They're hundreds and hundreds of miles away. That's not an invasion.
Honestly,
that's enough.
I was
going to ask one of the other folks.
Right. So look, I froze it there, right? That girl's an intern, right? And look what he does. He does put his hand on her. It's not a body slam. It's not that he's sexually assaulting her. He does put his hands on this intern, right? And he clutches to that mic because he doesn't want to give it up, which is a form of disrespect to the office, disrespect to him, disrespect to the organization that he works for, which is, at the end of the day, is CNN. I'm going to tell you this, guys, right? Maybe some of you guys that don't know it, and hopefully maybe these videos that I'm doing will just make you a little bit more, just question everything that I say, question the things that you're viewing. Thanks God we have something called the internet, which is an incredible, the ultimate, in my opinion, the ultimate source of information of if you want to find out the truth, right? CNN is a media company that's in the business of getting, so you guys understand, you millennials understand, of getting views and likes, right? That's how they get money. A certain amount of views, a certain amount of engagement from the public, they're able to sell that to people who are able to companies as hey, listen, I have 1 million people watching me, so now you got if you want to sell your product on CNN, you're gonna have to pay this amount because we have so many people watching, right? So this man is in the business of, and they are, of causing controversy. What they want to do is that they want to cover the negative, because the negative and the bad thing sells more than somebody telling you good things about the president. If they're in a battle with the president, That sells more because more people are viewing their channel, their station, to and in that in turn CNN is able to sell that information to the advertising, saying, like I said before, look how many people are viewing us, right? So we are living in the age of the views and the likes for money. These people, CNN and a whole bunch of people, you could probably say that about Fox News too. They if CNN hates the president, they're in the business of loving the president, and it's gonna allow them to sell that information too, because now the people that hate CNN are gonna go on Fox and they're gonna give them views, right? And they in turn sell it to to advertisers who want to advertise on Fox for the conservative side, right? So they're is you could basically say they're not in the business of telling people the truth, but of conforming to their size, to their different business models. And you and me, we're in the middle as how can we say it, as sheep, right? If you're one of those sheep, right? Because like I said, the internet's there for you to be able to investigate. CNN has zero credibility. These people, the war that Trump has established on the media has woken up a lot of people, believe it or not. Has woken up a lot of people to the bias that the media has. Guys, if you're not part of this channel, please do subscribe. Hook it up with a like if you want. If not, a dislike. Why? Because this is America. God bless each and every one of you guys. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on, well, where else? On Facebook, right? God bless and what? Godspeed.